and you go crazy.
DJUTV, let them know who we got in the building.
You got Scoop on Scoop Era Chicago.
Scoop, what you on, gang?
Shit, chillin', not much.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Man, first thing I want to say is congratulations, man. On this
Appreciate
stove.
you.
You know, it's my first time here. You know what I'm saying?
I know a lot of people be busy and shit, can't come through.
Yeah, you know, I've been in the A, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I just want to say congratulations on this, brick and mortar, and all the success you done had with your brand, period, you know?
Yeah. Last time I seen you, I think I was in Atlanta and I pulled up on you with some merch.
Yeah.
On my little vlog I got on
Yeah.
YouTube, yeah.
I caught the hoodie from you, pulled up at the barbershop.
Yeah, at the barbershop, yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's important for me to support independent brands, you know what I'm saying? Like, however I can, you know?
For
So,
sure.
like I said, bro, congrats, and I'm proud of you, man. This shit dope. Like,
No,
I really like the way
appreciate
it look, you know? So, shit, we here to get to know you, man. You know, we see the Crybaby logo all over the city,
Yeah.
you know? I seen a barber cake.
Yeah, I did my homie a barber cake.
Yeah, like.
He cut up, he my barber. He wanted a cake like some little exclusive shit.
Type shit.
So I made him one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for sure. So we here to get to know you, man. Scoop, where you from, bro?
West side Chicago, Austin area.
You from the west side.
Yeah.
Now, you know, we hear about the south side all the time. You know what I'm saying? The west side, low key, slept on.
Nah. You don't know.
Nah?
Nah.
What be going on the west? What's the difference between the west side of Chicago and the south side of Chicago?
I feel like the west side, we more focused on like getting money, like type shit. So that's how we do it.
Yeah. That's what a lot of people
But I don't think we slept on, cause like majority of like out south, baby, migrating towards out west.
For real?
Like, everybody really like locked in.
Yeah.
Now,
So shit, tell us what it was like for you growing up on the west side of Chicago.
I basically just like stayed out of trouble, went to school. I always knew everybody though, but I ain't never really like gravitated towards the streets. I always like locked into like what I like to do, type shit.
And so what were some of your interests when you
I used to play basketball in high school, grammar school, and basically like the normal kid, like normal kid life.
Sports and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. What high school you went to?
I went to Gordon Tech. It's called DePaul College Prep now.
Yeah.
But then I got kicked out, and then I went to DRW for my last year.
Hold on, press pause. What you get kicked out for?
You know, it was like a little private school, like like Catholic school. So like any like minor things, they ain't really like, so they like really trying to get all the black people out. But I got really kicked out for cheating and like cheating on like tests and shit, and then like detentions and shit like that. Real petty shit.
Now hold on, now I'm interested in that for real. You was cheating on the test, like how you get caught cheating?
Yeah,
like, looking on another motherfucking paper.
Cause like I was one of them kids who I ain't really like schoolwork, but I like going to school. Like I was popular in school,
right?
But I ain't really like the work. I wasn't like the smartest kid type shit. So I always used to just cheat off motherfuckers. So I got caught like 3-4 times, and I got actually kicked out twice. One time they accepted me back. And then the last time I got caught for doing the same thing, so they kicked me out again.
So you was just a cheating mother.
Hell yeah. All the time.
So when you got kicked out of that school, what school you went to next?
I thought I was, because schools wasn't really accepting nobody, so I thought I was have to go to alternative school. Mm-hmm. But my friend, she had got me into DRW, so that's why I graduated from.
Right.
Graduated from DRW, Southwest. It's a noble school. Like Chicago Bulls, DRW, it's a few noble schools. Okay. It's a good school.
Okay, cool. So when you graduated, what was you going through after that? Like, did you go away to college or did you start working?
I was supposed to go to College of DuPage, but I really knew like I ain't really want to do that shit. Like I did the application, I got accepted, but I ain't never actually go. So then I just started like finding little petty jobs. Working, quitting, working, stop going, shit like that. Mm-hmm. Until I like found my niche with what I really want to do, which was this shit, right?
Right. So what were some of the different jobs you had before you got into Scoop Era?
I was working at Home Run Inn. I was working at Lou Milonati's, my mama the manager, so I was working there. I was doing like bus boy work, delivery driver, shit like that. But I just stopped going. Then my last job was a medical company. And I actually quit that. I started my brand when I was working at the medical company, but I quit the company to go full time with my brand.
Right, because I know on May 24th, 2018, you had made a Facebook post. You said, I just quit my job. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go full time with my brand.
I quit my job. I was working like 4 hours a day. I was like part time, and my checks wasn't really shit. And I tried to get a raise, but he didn't want to give me one. So when the day it was time for me to get a raise, he told me nah. So I quit, and I just went full time with my brand. And that was like the best decision I made.
I'm calling like
Best decision.
I know how that feeling is when you feel like you deserve a raise and the motherfucker
Yeah, but I felt like it was like a little petty. Like my checks was like 150, 200 at the most every Friday.
Okay.
And like I was like trying to get the raise, and he wasn't going. Like he put me on like a week probation. Like do this, do that, do that. If you do this, you can get the raise. I did everything he told me to do. When it was time to get the raise, he told me nah. So I had to quit, bro.
And that's probably what led to you writing on Facebook, fuck a job, I'm never going to work for anybody else again. You know
I can't. That shit can't do it.
That's what's up. So, alright, so you quit your job. When did you know that you wanted to do clothing?
Like as a kid, I always like fashion. Like I always like dressed up, get fresh and shit. I didn't really know I wanted to have a clothing line until like after college. I mean after high school. Mm-hmm. That's when I knew that's what I wanted to do. Mm-hmm. So I did it. Shit.
Yeah. Can you tell us how you came up with your name, logo, and the whole concept behind Scoop Era?
My brother Ben gave me the nickname Scoop a long time ago. Like he always said I was a little nosy motherfucker who always had my nose in everybody's business and I know everything. So that's where Scoop came from. Okay. Yeah, a long time ago. And like the baby logos, me and my homie came up with the logo, but like the concept of like Scoop, like ice cream and shit, like it all had like made sense to me. So I just ran with it. Like when I first started my brand, I didn't even really know what to call it. I just called it like Scoop, like type shit. But I knew that wasn't gonna gravitate towards the people. Mm-hmm. So I was like putting out little logos and shit, but I really was just doing stuff. I didn't really know like how I wanted to market my brand until I came up with the logo. Okay. And then that's what I ran with it. I had dropped it and everybody started fucking with it. So I just ran with the logo and the name. And
around what age was this? When
this was 4 years ago, 2018.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed you do have a great support system. You know what I'm saying?
I got a real good support system.
So take us back to when you dropped your first like order of t-shirts. I know you remember your first order.
Yeah.
You know
when I dropped my first order of t-shirts, I started with like probably like 10 shirts.
Okay.
And like I said, I ain't had Scoop Era at the time. It was just like Scoop. I had like a little logo. It was just the word Scoop. And it was like a little detailed logo. But I knew it wasn't really shit. But I knew it would sell because I had a good support system. Like I told my mom, like, I want to start a clothing line. She was like, you think people gonna support it? I said, yeah, because I got a lot of support and I'm known already, so people gonna support it off the bat. So I posted it. It went crazy. Like you would think this shit was raw. I had hella shares, hella likes, all type of shit. But I didn't like it, and I knew it wouldn't get me to where I'm at today if I kept running with that. Right. But I put it out. I sold it out in like 2 days. It was only like 10 shirts, and I just kept doing that, bro. Hoodies and shirts, like kept doing that until I came up with my real logo. I just kept putting out what I had.
So when you came up with your real logo, how did that elevate your brand from, the regular just Scoop?
That shit took off, bro. It was the summertime. I dropped the logo, the baby logo, Scoop Era, introduced it to the world. That shit just took off, bro. I know it. But it seemed like it happened so fast because that shit seemed like it was just yesterday. I was just going through with the times and shit. I was just going with the motion, bro. I was getting up rappers, all type of shit. They was wearing that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, that shit was going fast as hell.
For sure. Now, you and I, we met several years ago. I really can't remember exactly when.
I don't even know. For real.
Me either, for real. But I know Scoop, like, you know what I'm saying? Mm. But when I do think about, at least around that time, I know you were doing a lot of pop-up shops.
You know I started doing a lot of pop-up shops. I think I did I was doing like damn near every pop-up shop, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. And then, because I knew I had to get my name out in the city. Mm-hmm. So, and I was doing good at them pop-up shops. Mm-hmm. I've been doing one of the store. I just ain't really know like the time type shit until now. Like I knew I needed one.
Yeah. Yeah, so you was doing pop-up shops. You had a great online presence. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't even have a website.
And you know that used to blow me. I know I told you that before. Like when you put up on me in the A, I'm like, damn, bro.
I don't got a website, but I ship to all 50 states.
Right. So tell me why you ain't got no website yet.
Like I had them before. It's just like I don't know. People be disputing shit. People be like, I like fast money type shit. Like I don't like waiting on my money and shit like that. So I just never had one. I got success without it. Like
you did.
I got the people. Like you gotta give the people respect to like shop with you and trust you. Like, cause it's hard. Cause people would think you trying to scam them. Like I don't got no website, but I'm telling you I ship. Like how you gonna trust me to know that I'm really finna ship your shit without no website? Right. But I offer tracking numbers, then I be shipping every day. Like I ship orders every day. My customers be loving that shit. They be, damn, I just ordered this yesterday. I got it today. I just ordered this yesterday. I got it 2 days later. Like it's quick. Right. So like you really just gotta build your clientele. You gotta build their trust so they could like trust you and shit. For sure.
Now I heard you mention in one of your response or the previous response, you know, you done had a lot of rappers wear Scoop era. You know what I'm saying? You done had a lot of comedians wear Scoop era. You know what I'm saying? King Von have been seen in Scoop era. Polo G done been seen in Scoop era. You know. Yeah. And then on the comedian side, we done had Funny Mike. Everybody. Fat Boy SSE, you know what I'm saying? How were you able to get your clothing in these type of people's hands?
I don't know. Like I be thinking about that shit all the time. That shit just be happening, bro. Cause like I really market myself. I put myself out there. I ain't scared to put myself out there and promote my brand. Like I used to try to be in the right places, like know the right people, build relationships, all type of shit. Yeah. That's really where it comes from. You gotta build relationships with the right people because when they see one famous person with it, all the other famous people gonna come with it. They gonna want it. So that's really what I was doing, bro. And that shit was flying. Yeah, every time I look up, I'm getting new people, new big names and shit. They just coming out the blue.
I remember being with DJ Bands one day, and he had a T-shirt that you was giving the Hood Rich Pablo on. I took that picture.
And we was dancing at the hotel.
Yeah.
Bands put me on with Hood Rich.
You was at the hotel with us that night?
Yeah, I did. Bro.
So out of all the different kind of influences you had, wear your shit, who was the one that turned your shit up the most?
Polo G.
Polo, yeah.
Polo and
Funny Mike.
Polo, the main one, and now it's becoming to be Funny Mike.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just saw Group Gorilla with your shit on too.
Gorilla, yeah. Like it just, I'll try to like get all like the people that's relevant doing shit right now. Yeah. But like Jay Slutty and Funny Mike. Jay Slutty, you know, he from Chicago, and he put me into Funny Mike. Okay. Cause he moved to Houston. So all them out there in Houston, they been wearing my shit heavy. Like down in every video. Right. But like I say, I know how to promote myself, like, you know? That's where it comes from.
For sure. Now, you know, I just interviewed Will from Pillars, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and man, I had went to Pillars, I had bought me some Yeezys, and I told him I was interviewing you next, you know what I'm saying? And bro, they spoke so highly of you, they made me more excited for this interview. You feel? Man, they said as far as like a mentality, Scoop the one they got. Like, matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you, they said out of everybody in Chicago, Scoop the one that really got it. Yeah. And it was like all Scoop needs is a team. Yeah. I was like, man, I know Scoop ain't really got a team. It's just him and his mom. You feel me? Yeah. So I want to touch on that real quick, man. Tell us how important your mom has been with your business.
She real important. Like I ain't gonna lie, I be paying attention to Pillars like all the time. Like I pay attention to everybody, and that's the main thing I be saying about them. Like they got a team. Like if I really had a team, bro, in this shit, it'll be crazy, bro. This shit'll be ugly. Like I'd really be going crazy. But like me and my mama, bro, my mama been a big help. Like she handled all my shipping. She helped me. Like she just a big help, bro. Like everything with the brand. Like all my customers know my OG. Like. She just been real supportive for the shit, bro.
That's what's up. Now on the other side of the family spectrum, you done recently became a father. You know what I'm saying? We just seen baby Scoop in the stove screaming and shit.
He just turned 5 months.
Right, and congratulations on that as well. You feel me? Now, you had a real good relationship with D-Thing. And when D-Thing passed, you had your gender reveal like the next day or something, right?
Hell yeah.
So tell us how your emotions was running, you know, during that time. You know, you found out you having a boy right after your homie passed.
That shit was crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't get to in the crib till like 5 in the morning type shit. I was fucked up, but I ain't really want to cancel on my girl type shit, cause I told my girl I want her to have like the best type, you feel me, best pregnancy type shit.
Yeah.
So I ain't really want to cancel that shit, so yeah, I just did that shit, bro. That shit was hard though.
But before the gender reveal, now was you hoping you was having a boy or girl?
I wanted a boy.
Right.
Hell no.
Okay.
I wanted a boy, bro.
Okay.
Oh, bro.
So when the shit went off and you saw the color blue, you know what I'm saying?
That was like the highlight of the day, bro. Cause I was fucked up, bro. I was in that bitch crying there.
Man, I was looking at your videos, man.
Yeah, like you
said in your face.
Bro,
yeah,
like that shit. None of my homies could come to that shit, bro. I was like, that shit was crazy. So that was like only highlight of the day, bro.
For sure.
Me seeing that blue smoke come out that car, bro.
For sure. But tell us, along that big thing, for sure. Tell us how fatherhood done, you know what I'm saying, changed your life and how important it is for you to be a father to baby school.
It just made me want to go crazy, like, just stay locked in and know I gotta keep pressure on people, like, keep shit coming in, cause like, one day I wanna get him this shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So it just made me go hard.
For sure.
Yeah.
When you was, I remember, you know, like I said, we've been knowing each other for so long, I don't remember exactly how long we've been knowing each other, but I remember it was a time where, like, you would make sure you wore Scoop Era 24/7. Wherever you went, you made sure you had your shit on.
Yeah.
But then you start getting into the Gucci, Louis, Vuitton, you know what I'm saying? But listen, you know, you start getting drippy. You feel me? So, can you tell us what your favorite designer brand is?
My favorite designer probably Dior.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite designer. But like how I said, I know how to market myself and shit. I always popping out with my brand and shit. But like it's like once I started making a little money, it's like I started gravitating towards like design and shit. But that really was because of D-Thing. I ain't gonna lie. Like
Okay.
I used to do
D-Thing stayed in the malls. He stayed in the stores.
Really like bro. He really like made that a habit for me type shit.
Yeah.
But I still do like right now I got all my shit. I had did an interview with you. Like it's just how I'm feeling at the time.
Yeah.
It's just how I'm feeling. Like I really like designer though. Like I don't really buy because I can. I really like that shit. Like
yeah.
The quality and shit. Like that's what I like. I like quality. So that's why I be trying to make my shit.
For sure.
So I just be playing with the different fabrics and shit.
Yeah. Cause when I watched your interview with Skinbone.
Yeah, I had on Dior, Mary,
and
the
little comments was like,
they was like, why he ain't got his brand on?
Shit.
But it's like, shit, I don't know. That's how I'm feeling at the time.
But look, when I was reading them comments, I'm like, all right, now when we do the DJUTV interview, I'm gonna make sure he got on Scoop Era. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna make sure I got on Scoop Era. You feel me?
For sure.
And it's been a while since I shot with you, so I definitely just had to come. Yeah. You know, that's something. You feel me? So, and then another thing I noticed about you, bro, you don't smoke or drink, you feel me?
Nope.
And like, I ain't gonna lie, nowadays that's rare, you know what I'm saying?
I don't
like,
smoke, drink, pop pills, none of that.
You a sober man.
Super sober.
So tell us about the discipline you got and how you were able to stay away from those type of distractions.
I'm just my own man, like peer pressure, that ain't shit. Like, I'm just me. I don't like that shit, so I stay away from it. Like, if I'm next to you, you could be smoking, I'm cool. Like, it don't bother me, it's just not what I'm doing.
So did you ever have a bad experience with it, or you never tried it at all?
I ain't never had no bad experience, none of that shit. I just don't do it.
Right.
Bro.
That's what's up, man. So, most recently, you opened this store back in August 2021.
Yeah.
And in your first 4 months, you made like over 200,000. Tell us how the support was once you opened the store right here on Morgan.
Yeah, that number just crazy to me, bro. Cause 4 months, that shit, 200,000, that shit crazy. But I opened it 4 days after my birthday. Had the grand opening, and I just kept running, bro. I just be busting this bitch down. Like, I spend a lot of money on inventory, bro. I make sure my store flooded. I just keep dropping, staying consistent, bro.
For sure. You definitely been consistent. I can tell you take your brand serious, you know, like
Hell yeah, you got to.
yeah, you ain't letting your foot up off the gas. You stay consistent with new drops. You model your own, you know, take pictures, let them motherfucker know what you got on sale, you know what I'm saying? And I admire that about you, bro. You definitely got a real hustle mentality, you know? And I know you're gonna be straight forever because you're young, you know what I'm saying? So you got it in your head where like a lot of guys that's like, you know, 5 to 10 years older than you, you know what I'm saying? They still trying to figure it out, you know what I'm saying? So, can you just tell us like overall, what's your mentality like? Like I saw you make a Facebook post, you know, a lady was in the car, or a lady was walking past, you was in the car. And you know that, man, Scoop, he a legend in the hood, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she told her son that.
Yeah.
I was getting my stuff deep cleaned, so I was letting the lady clean it and shit. This was like a couple days ago, so I was just sitting in the car with my homie, and I had my window down a little bit. And she walked past and she told her son that. I'm like, damn, that shit fucked me up. Like, it ain't really fucked me up though, cause I be having like the other day a little boy asked me for an autograph. Really? People be coming in here asking me to take pictures and shit.
Hold on. You know, niggas don't really be asking for autographs.
Yeah, like he's the second person that asked me for an autograph, and then I always get people coming in here taking pictures of me, and, like they be wanting to take pictures with me and shit. So it ain't really fucked me up, cause like it's becoming normal now, but it still be like, sometimes I still be like, damn, like who the fuck these people think I am? Like, cause in my head I'm a normal nigga, like, but in my, like to everybody else it's like I'm an influence or something. So I really know I'm an influence, but it's like, it still be fucking me up sometimes.
That's what's up, you still being humble, you know what I'm saying? You still being modest. So I'm gonna ask you this, right? You know you got this poppin' clothing brand. You know you a public figure in Chicago. You got a son to look after, you know what I'm saying, nowadays. So when you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing on your mind?
Get to it. Like sometimes I don't even be want to go to work, but I be have to. Like I quit my job to be my own boss. Now I got the stove. Like I still gotta come to work. Shit, I gotta run the stove. Even when I ain't here, like people be want to come in and see me. So I just gotta understand that. Wake up, get to it.
For sure. Now that may be a young man that's watching this video that's interested in starting his own clothing brand. You know what I'm saying? He don't know what to do. He don't know where to start. He just like, man, I want a clothing brand.
Yeah, they be asking me all the time.
Right.
I don't really be knowing what to tell them because I can just tell them like the normal shit that I did. I ain't really do shit, bro. I just started. I just dropped on Facebook, hoping people was gonna fuck with it, and I just put it out there and kept putting it out there. That's what I tell them. Like, just stay consistent and keep going. They be asking me like, what should I call my brand? Like, I can't answer that for you. I can't tell you. Right. I don't know what you got going on. All I can do is just tell you keep going and stay consistent.
So on that part, real quick, because your nickname is Scoop, but how did you come up with Scoop Era? Where the era part come from?
I was thinking about like new era and like time frame and shit. Like, it's my time, like to like take this shit over. And that shit really stick, bro. Like, I really wanted my brand to mean something. I ain't really want to just put this shit out here in the world and it don't mean shit. Like, my brand is me type shit. Like, my homie right here, he always tell me, like, I'm my brand because I be crying and shit.
Oh, you talking about the nigga that made you trying to build this stove?
He did my stove.
Road to success?
Yeah, I be on his ass like, bro, I need this, like, I need that. Come do this, come do that. I want to ask him to touch it. And he be busy doing other jobs and shit, but I be blowing his shit up, bro. Like, slide on me, come do this shit. I need this shit done. He always say, man, your ass crying just like your baby logo and shit like that. But shit, I be wanting that shit. I'm spoiled, bro. I like to have my shit, like, I'm spoiled. I like to have my shit.
Are you the only child?
Nah, I got 2 older brothers.
Okay.
But I'm spoiled.
So you're the baby though?
I'm the baby, yeah.
Okay. Makes sense. The baby always supposed to be the star. Like, I'm the oldest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'll be telling my baby brother, like, nigga, you supposed to be the one. You feel? Yeah. That's what's up, bro. Shout out to Road to Success, man, because this store is beautiful. Like,
I be getting a lot of compliments on it.
Yeah, this is hard.
I wanted, like, the West Loop, like, the perfect location. Like, when I knew I wanted a store, I knew I wanted, like, downtown West Loop. Because, like, people feel comfortable coming down here. I'm the only black person on the block. I'm in the like really white area.
Mm-hmm.
You got pillars up the street. You got leaders right here, and then I'm new right here. It's just a good area.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Now on that note, just speaking on the store, can you tell us about the type of success you was having leading up and making you want to open up a store? Like, when did you know it was time to open up a brick and mortar?
I probably knew like last year. I've been telling my OG I want to open up a store. She kept telling me, nah, you don't need one, because I was doing so good online.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was shipping to all 50 states overseas, like with no website. I was doing good, making money. But I don't pull up on people in Chicago. I don't deliver none of that. So people in Chicago be wanting the shit right then and there, and I still ship it to them. And I'm like, man, it's time for me to get a store. Then the pandemic hit. But then I started seeing other people drop stores and shit. I pay attention to everybody. I pay attention to what's going on in the city.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm seeing people drop stores who like, I know like this store they brand not checking in like this. Like they just doing shit.
Right.
So I'm like, man, I'm gonna get me a store. Fuck that shit. Then the lady showed me this location, but they was playing with me at first. So then when they started playing with me, I took like 2 months off. Because I found out my girl was pregnant, so I was going to have a baby on the way. So I'm like, all right, damn, I'm going to just fuck that stuff. It's the wrong time. But then I kept seeing the shit. I'm like, man, fuck that shit. I'm going to get a stove. I called them, I got on them again. And then I met with the lady. I signed my lease. Shit. And it was up.
That's what's up. Bro. So nowadays, you got a store. You got a great online presence. You feel me? Your Instagram busting. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got a website, but you got people you trust to send you the Cash App or the Zelle.
Yeah.
Where do you grow from here? What are your, future plans from here?
Keep going. Try to open me up another store, but not in Chicago. I want to open one in Atlanta or Cali or New York. But I ain't really thinking about that right now because I gotta get Chicago on lock first, and I gotta get this one together before I even think about trying to do something else. I ain't gonna try to move too fast.
So, expanding is a good idea, but also staying home is, probably a great idea.
Nah, for sure. Like, I wouldn't close this. I always had one in my city.
Yeah.
But it's like, you're going to always have to expand, but I don't really think expanding right now is really necessary when I'm really only 3-4 years into the game. Like, people will be thinking I've been doing this shit a long time, but 3-4 years, that's not even a long time.
Yeah.
It just seemed like I've been doing it for a minute because I had fast success. But I'm just trying to keep running this store, bro, and keep, you feel me, building. That's it.
For sure. Now, aside from yourself, Scoop Era, and Pillars, we already did the Pillars interview. Who are some other Chicago brands we should look out for?
My boy in Maywood, Rich
Attitude,
Rashad, he be snapping. Like, I just really started, like, for real, paying attention to him. Like, I been knew who he was and been knew he had a brand, but he got his little store out there. He be going crazy, bro. I like his shit. I like his shit. He got a nice little vibe in his stuff too.
Yeah.
And like he from Maywood, so I'm from out west. Like, it's the same. Like,
Same type.
I feel like he hard though. I like that shit.
I fuck no. He next. Like, he on our list.
Yeah. I feel like me and him was doing it at the same time, but he probably was a little bit after me. But I feel like if he keep going, like, he can get like to like he can keep like leveling up. I like his shit.
Yeah.
And he's doing it the right way too.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You finna interview him next?
We supposed to interview him before you. You know what I'm saying?
I like his shit though. Yeah, his shit right.
What's up? All right, now the Bulls finna go to the playoffs, man. I know you a real big Bulls fan, man. But I'm a real big Bulls fan too. I gotta tell them all.
Yeah.
But we finna go see the Bucks, and I feel like you feeling how I'm feeling.
I want us to play Boston in the first round. I feel like we can beat Boston, and I'd be happy if we lose in the second round. As long as we make it up the first round, I would have been happy. But it's over with.
It's over with.
Hell yeah, so we finna get our ass down there swept.
Damn that, bro. We've been playing like shit against all the good teams.
We like 0-18.
Right.
Some shit like that.
All the teams above 500. And we ain't gonna see us.
We had a good year though. We'll be alright.
Right.
We'll be back.
You think we can bounce back next year?
Hell yeah.
Lonzo Ball will come back. How many boys games you been to this year? I saw you took your girl out for Valentine's Day to a boys game.
Probably like 5, 6 maybe.
For real? That's what's up, man. But I still ain't been to United Center. Like, I've been to the the Bears games, Cubs.
I wanted to go to the Bears games this year, but I ain't never get to go. Yeah.
I still ain't never been to a Bulls game. So, man, we go wrap it up, man. I just want you to let the folks know where to find you at. You know what I'm saying? How to shop with you. You know, stuff like that.
They can find me on Instagram at @ScoopError_, or you can, if you're in Chicago, you can pull up to the store, 27 North Morgan Street, 60607. We close at 7. We open at 11 to 7, Monday through Saturday. Close Sunday and Monday.
So. ScoopError, 27 North Michigan.
Morgan.
That's my Michigan, right?
27 North Morgan.
27 North Morgan.
Folks, finna send their ass
straight to the
off the river.
You feel me? River North.
Yeah.
But man, I appreciate your time, bro. Man, like I said, I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations, etc. You feel me? It was an honor coming to do this interview with you. Thank you for your time. You feel me? And man, we gonna stay locked in, bro. Keep doing you.
I appreciate you, bro.
This is monumental. Like I tell you, you know.
Yeah.
Like I just be sitting back and I be looking at the baby on the wall. You know what I'm saying? Damn, folks got his own stuff. Like, you know. Yeah. I remember folks pulling up on me. What you want for this hoodie? You know. Whatever you want, just come on. You know. So, man, once again, man, DJUTV. ScoopError, shout out to Word T Productions on the production side, you know. And we gonna get in tune with you, gang.
I bet, love,
bro.
DJ, you go crazy.